Morning, folks. Jake here at Walkie Farm. Just scooting down here to check on the mob. Those two head that were in the paddock last night were standing right here next to the reel, so I just quickly let them in. All good. And these cattle want to move. And I'm saying, no, sorry, work harder, do better, be more. They're going to have to hook into this just a little bit more, I reckon. If they knew what was in front of them, I'm not talking about the next two moves, I'm talking about the next month, they wouldn't want to leave. The worst in this paddock, this little cell, is better than the best of where they're going. So, what are you doing? I've got a little bit of seed here. One that a follower sent in called Sheep's Burnet. I think that's how you say it. It's perennial. And I don't have any equipment to sow. So what I've just been doing is, just in different environments, she sent me a big bag of like 3 kilos of this stuff, which was super generous. Just as I've been walking around the farm, and I've had the cattle in quite high density areas in sort of different little microclimates and situations, I've just been sprinkling some on the floor, hoping that they'll tramp it in and some will take. Apparently it doesn't like real wet areas, so this is one of the wetter areas, but like I said, I'm trying to just try all different little climates around the farm. Your horns are really getting out there, aren't they? And Miss Betsy, can you see the rings on her horn? Let's see if you can stop being bossy. See the rings there? What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. They say that if you count those rings, I wish I could sort of grab it and point them out, but I think you can see them. They're a bit more defined than all the streaks. We've got like cross-cut rings. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. They say that each ring is a season of struggle. Generally, calving, you can count down and go, yeah, 4 rings, 4 calves. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Betsy's had 3. So maybe that one at the ends where the colour changes is not much of a ring, but I don't think it's a surefire thing. I've had heifers that went through really hard winter down at one of my lease blocks where it gets bloody cold, and they came back with a ring on their horn and they'd never calved. Obviously it's just a sign of struggle and probably some sort of nutrient deprivation and the rest. Manure everywhere, flies everywhere. Have you guys eaten any of this rose? Not really. Too much other good stuff. Hey, Incombe. Hey, good girl. I'm going to throw a bit of this seed everywhere. I did think I'd sprinkle a bit. I just want to see what these plants look like when they germinate. So I thought if I just put a little bit around the edge where the moisture is and it'll get trampled. You get out of it. Thinks I've got seaweed meal or something. At least I could have a look at what the plant. I guess I could always grow a seedling up at the house, couldn't I? Rightio, well, we're going to push them a bit harder where they are. Everyone's happy. They've got water, you know, and this is a good testament. They've been in here 2 days now. If you remember, the first day they had the whole stretch and I boxed them in last night. And it shows you how they don't ruin the bank of your pond immediately. You can give them access to your water courses every now and then. You don't have to, if you've got a big grazing rotation on your farm, you know, a large farm with large paddocks and dams in each, and you're moving around quick, you don't need to fence them off like I do. But, you know, having this access for 3 or 4 days chomps up the edge, get stuff stirred up. They graze it a bit, but still not enough to bear it off. We really want to get away from just bare dirt all the way around our ponds here. A couple of days of impact will do it good. And then I'm going to come through with my little shovel and chip these thistles. Where's Gugu? I haven't seen Gugu this morning. Oh yeah, there she is. Tambaliki's down here. She's probably due to calve too. You haven't been impressing me lately. You got any action going on? Anything happening? No. I'm not expecting. Not expecting her. I haven't seen her bag up. They do. When you look for stuff, you find what you look for. I'm looking at her going, is her back end bulging out? Is that? I don't think so. It is unusual. She's sitting down, letting me get so close. She normally doesn't. Let's go do a quick welfare check on Gugu. There she is. Big girl in the middle. Come on, big mama. Might just step down here before I break my ankle. About to head off into the butchery, slice some steaks, and we're doing mince and snags today. Got 3 more cooks of Christmas hams to put through. Gugu. Yep, milk's really coming in. Now guys, look at this. I just want to humble brag a little bit. This isn't my doing. You know, I didn't invent this, I didn't discover this, but I sure appreciate it. That's an udder that's raised 9 calves. See, the teats are all nice and small. What I've noticed is most British breeds, you get a cow this old and their teats just blow up. They call them bottle teats, and the young calves, they look like the top half of a Coke bottle, and the calves really have a hard time getting their mouth on them, especially when they're brand new and small. They really struggle a bit with it. These little Anguni udders, just sensational. So compact. Lovely. Righto, have a good day.